Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We have seen a lot of rain, and we still have more rain to go through. We picked up 1.71. That was until midnight last night, and since then we have, of course, contributed to the bucket. And from this point on, we're going to add another quarter of an inch to it. It means it's going to put us firmly and very comfortably at number 2 on the list of wettest Marches. But we're not really going to be taking a run at the record, which is from 2010. That was the year that the Warwick Mall flooded, and we had like the 500-year flooding, you may recall. Anyway, right now we have 41 degrees here in downtown Providence. We also have the rain. It does feel like 34. And the wind chill factor, that's new for us this morning. We didn't have it yesterday because at times we are seeing gusts exceed 25 miles per hour. And that, of course, is making it feel even colder. So here's a look at our temperatures without the influence of the wind. And we're in the 30s in Smithfield. We have 42 in Westerly. We've got 43 as we look to New Bedford with 40 in Newport. Now, our winds are sustained out of the northwest between 5 and 15 miles per hour. But again, we have been picking up these higher gusts. We have been seeing gusts of 25 to 30 here downtown, just as an example. So our satellite radar is showing the front. It is still here, same front, very slow moving from west to east. But we're finally starting to see some clearing on the back side of this, or at least shutting down of the precipitation. So this is it. This is the final line. But again, it's going to take some time before it finally actually does finish up. It's got about another 5 to 6 hours to go with us. And again, that's how we're just going to continue to contribute to our totals that we've already seen. So taking a look at our noon profile, you'll see that we'll be just getting out of that rain around noon, and the afternoon is going to be occupied with a good deal of clouds. It's not until we get to the evening hours where if we're going to see sun, that's when it would be. But clearing continues as we go overnight tonight, and it does mean sunshine to start off your holiday weekend. We do have river flood warnings that are in effect for our area. Usual suspects, starting with the Patuxent at Cranston. This is going to crest tonight and will be in flood likely until Sunday afternoon. Number 2, we've got the Wood at Hope Valley. This is going to be cresting around midnight tonight, remaining in flood until Sunday evening. And rounding out the area of our big 3, the Pawcatucket Westerly. This one is a tidally influenced river, which means every time we go to high tide between now and Monday morning's high tide, it's going to crest above the flood stage. It's not until after the Monday morning high tide finishes that we finally stay below that flood stage with any duration. So here's your forecast for today. It's going to be breezy. That's going to continue. Temperatures should top out near 53. As we go to tonight, we're going to do some clearing. Lows will drop into the mid 30s. Temperatures as we go into the holiday weekend looking pretty good. We're going to be holding in the 50s. That's pretty seasonable for us. And even though we will see a little bit more cloudiness on Easter Sunday, it's still looking to be dry with a high of 55.